All I know is... He hit that? Yup. Hey everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day today, and we're back here with some more Fortnite spectating and struggles. Today. You can already see the skin, okay? I know I'm late on this Renegade Raider, and I want to apologize. So sorry, so sorry, guys. But yeah, I took a break. Been 7 days since my last video. Crazy work, I know. But yeah, I was hoping to get back on the chain, get things moving again, and trying to stay a little bit more consistent. So yeah. But I was wondering how you guys like the series or anything like that. If you could, I know I'm asking for a lot to already have comments and stuff like that. But yeah, no, I've been having some technical difficulties as well. But we're not gonna get into that today. Do you guys want me to do these spectating videos still, or would y'all want something different like Call of Duty to come back? I'm just wondering. You know what I'm saying? If you stay here. But anyways, guys. We're going to get in here. Hopefully we can spectate a really good player. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about God and everything that he's done in my life as far as... today we're going to have a topic about high school, though. High school. Being a Christian in high school. Or how it was for me. But yeah, guys. So I'm going to try to drop down there. Probably take a few out. Try a little bit. And then, not try to win the game, of course. And yeah. See you there. And guys, I guess I've been noticing that my, frames has been tripping lately, so bear with me. So we're gonna go salty because that's where all the sweats are supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can grab just a decent player at most. You know what I'm saying? Not anybody that's camping. You know what I'm saying? And if that tends to be the case, we're just gonna switch to another person. I'm gonna try to land right here, actually. Okay. Okay, I don't make that climb, I guess. That's okay. Each their own. And yeah, like I said, I'm having some type of issues. I don't know why he added that. I see you up there, sir. Oh no! Wait! No! Like I said, my frame's been dropping a lot, so if that was unbearable to watch, I understand, trust. Oh, he has a freaking Leviathan pickaxe? Okay. Okay, we picked somebody. Okay, we got somebody. Okay, anyway, sorry. I want the pickaxe, as you can see. Anyways, guys. So like I said, I wanted to talk about what my experience was like being in high school and being a Christian. I know everybody's experience is different. Okay, Juice WRLD got that. Okay. But yeah. So I know everybody's experience is different. But I just want to share some insight on what happened with me anyway, and how it was for my experience. Yeah, no, this is a good idea. Did he move over here? Oh, yes, he did. Oh, he's taking some damage, too. Oh. You gotta get on that simple edit. Doesn't matter. But like I was saying, at the end of 8th grade, going into high school... Yeah, no, I was just like anybody else, scared, nervous, and scared, just straight up petrified, if you will. Basically, all I was really trying to do is know the Lord. I remember I was going to church all the time. I loved going to church, and I still love going to church. Anyways, whenever I was in 8th grade, I knew about the Lord. I knew him. But I didn't know him very, very deeply, not like I do now. And so, it made me understand later that I did want to grow closer to him later in life. And so whenever I got to high school, I had some of my same friends from middle school come with me to high school. And I'm going to get into how that ended, because everybody knows high school doesn't end the way they want it to. So I'll make sure I get into that. But whenever I got into high school, everything kind of changed a little bit. I wanted to get closer to the Lord, and I started seeing stuff in myself that I didn't like, and I started changing that about myself. Just like me, everybody else has the same problem, so I would see the same problems in other people. I would have to turn a different way if I was gonna continue down the path that God wanted me on. I wanted to grow closer to him. I was trying to move away from certain stuff, wild jokes, stuff like that, and my friends would only enlarging it more. Everybody knows that, you know, you try to fit in and stuff like that. So pretty much you can guess what happened. I compromised on a lot of stuff and I didn't want to. After I got to high school, I was thinking that I was going to have the same friends that I came with middle school with, and that ended up not being the case. I thought me getting closer to the Lord wasn't going to have a negative, like, have a effect that was going to be different than keeping the friends that I've already had. Okay, we gotta sweat. This is what I need. I didn't expect to not be friends with certain people that I'm not friends with anymore. That was the thing about a lot of my friendships, is that we didn't part on a negative way. We just drifted, you know? And you know, it was nothing negative about it. It was just straight drift. That we both didn't fight for it. I knew why I really didn't keep trying, you know what I'm saying? I was focused on the Lord, and every friend that I had knew that I knew about the Lord. I always brought him up, but you know, some of my friends didn't like, sometimes, obviously anybody wouldn't, when I would correct them on certain things. The first time I corrected somebody, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I'm pretty sure I was, you know, pretty innocent in thinking that, you know, you can say something, but, you know, it wasn't until way later that, like, I stopped saying stuff to people. I was scared that people wouldn't want to be my friend if I told them they were doing something wrong, and that's not good. It's not, genuinely, you know what I'm saying? But it was a fear of mine. It was an actual fear of mine, and not in a negative way or anything, but I think I wanted to get closer to the Lord, and I knew what that meant. And, you know, the love for the Lord was just way stronger than pleasing people, in all honesty. And I'll never forget, there were a couple of times where my friends, like, 2 of them predicted that me and them would stop talking. I don't know where it came from. I mean, it was in advance. One friend had told me this our first day of freshman year. And the other friend told me that they believed that we would stop talking, like, second to last day of my junior year, because I was graduating early. All I know is he hit that? Bro, I had to check his name and everything. What the freak? He hit a no-scope from 100 meters. I think we found the one. There was this one time I got told by a non-believer that I wasn't acting Christ-like. Pretty high amount of people on social media know about that, and you know. Oh wow, he really ducked that in time. It's some of the most hurtful pains that you'll have in life. Genuinely, it hurts because, you know, you never expect to hear it from certain people. And, you know, basically I just want to give some picture of what was going on. So basically, I was not acting Christ-like. I was laughing at a joke, or I said something that was inappropriate or something of that matter, and somebody said something to me like, now that's not very Christ-like of you. And, you know, I don't know what prompted that person to say it, but in all honesty, they weren't wrong. And in them not being wrong made me understand that I can't be mad because they were right. You know what I'm saying? So, at first, initially, I was upset. I was like, how dare he say something to me? And at the time, I was trying to fit in, and, you know, I'm not going to act like somebody that was like this loner that didn't have friends. I was trying to get closer to the Lord, but you could say I was moving lukewarm. You know, I was genuinely trying to live the best of both worlds, telling people that, you know, I live for Christ, and, you know, laugh at a joke that is inappropriate. Well, long story short, that person really, like, caught me lacking. I didn't think that person would say something, but he did. And I'm forever grateful that he did, because it was something that God could show me about myself. That what I was doing, what I was presenting. Everything that I thought about myself in that time was wrong. I thought I was living perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was doing everything I was supposed to do, doing everything right. But it was like a slap in the face. But it wasn't. It was a stern look in the right direction. It caused me to feel conviction. I felt like so upset, but then I was like, oh, I need to go apologize for being upset, because they saw that I was upset. It makes you not want to talk. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever been ridiculed by a teacher or somebody, you know, when you're told that you're doing something wrong, it makes you go mute. It makes you go quiet. It makes you go quiet. You know, it makes you feel like, maybe I shouldn't say anything for the rest of the day. And then I had to go apologize for feeling that way, because they were right. I genuinely wasn't showing, representing correctly, you know? And, you know, I'm so blessed that that situation happened, because it allowed me to understand more about my character and take accountability. And also, the fact is, you know, my whole goal at times, not the whole time in high school, but my goal at times was to show people who God was. You know, tell people who he was, who Jesus Christ is. Oh wow, I can't believe you hit the AFK screen. I was trying to say that I was trying to show people who he is, tell people who he is. And, you know, we call that like sowing the seed, because you can't turn somebody to convert. You don't have that type of power. Only God does. You know what I'm saying? What he uses us to do is sow that seed, and people put that seed there, and we start the seed, but, you know, he finishes the growth. Not that he needs us or anything like that. Nothing like that. Just that to help people come to know him. It helped me look at myself. It also, they probably won't forget a situation like that. I only hope that situation never deters them. They never, like, because I know that's a possibility, that they could be like, man, if Christians are like that, I definitely don't want to do that, and I definitely don't want people to feel that way. It's a thought now. That's a circumstance that happened. That's a situation that happened, and it's very deep. The situation is deeper. They knew what they wanted to tell me. They knew what Christ looks like, to even be able to tell me that I'm not being Christ-like. Something else that I had a problem with was compromising, and I'll touch on it real fast, but yeah, I was compromising. People would say, use the Lord's name in vain, and, you know, I just want to say, guys, if you're young right now, and you're wondering if you can basically tell people not to use the Lord's name in vain, while at the same time, you know, being friends with them right after telling them that that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You can, something that I didn't know is you can be stern. You can be bold. And you can tell people, GG's. Sometimes we just watch the lucky winner. You know what I'm saying? Okay, GG's. He's out here dancing. Basically, guys, you can be bold in your faith, in basically saying, hey, don't use the Lord's name in vain, please. And still be friends with people that you correct. I always thought that if you were correcting somebody, you know, it would leave a bad taste in their mouth, and they wouldn't really want to be friends with you. So I compromised a lot growing up, because I didn't want confrontation and strife. But there shouldn't be anything wrong with being bold for Christ, is all. Well, guys, like I said, I talked the whole video. I don't want to make my outro way too long. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you do like the series, please tell me in the comments if you do. And yeah, guys, I love you guys. Sorry that I was gone for a while, but I'm trying to be back now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.